working out. Today is a chiropractor kind of day. And just thought I'd give you a little update on what's going on or what has been happening. Haven't been doing videos for a while. Really fell into some really dark depression with a big old happy smile on my face. And then finally just could not get out of the funk. Hard to get out of the bed. Just too much happening this year. This 2020, this strange 2020. A lot of reflection, a lot of so so what's been going on since I last put up a video? So I sent a video that I just so happened to find. I called it my little gem. I found one from January of 2017, which was really nifty. Well, I know what just happened, but that was some good. Hey, all right. So looks like the sun, we are moving positions. So nevertheless, what has happened, mind, body, and soul, the goal of this is therapy for me, and if someone is inspired, encouraged along the way, that's good, and thank you for letting me be a part of your journey. But this is my journey, and these videos really are for me, at some point to reflect and find out where my progression and regressions happen. Of course, I have a phone call again. My pastors always call in the middle of a video day. So I'm not going to take it, I'm not going to deny it, because normally it just kicks my videos out. So I will call you back, Pastor Deering. So body, mind, and spirit. So let's start with my body. Lost a lot of weight, lost about 12 pounds. Really excited about that. If you can hear my music, I don't own the rights to this. Don't know how it's happening. So I'm in love with CeCe Winans. So yeah, okay. So body-wise, I lost about 12 pounds, and then kind of stagnated for a while. And then during my crazy, stupid depression, and then I guess I officially, my boyfriend, stupid depression. Both of us kind of, warp around it, and so the highlight would be when I'm down, him lifting me up, and when he's down, me lifting him up. The struggle, so two people with past trauma and depression and life. And I said my boyfriend, and honestly, I'm not going to go into any details about that. So I'm going to keep that private at this time. And those who are close know, and those who are not don't. And so that's the way I need to be at this point in my life. Nevertheless, so yeah, I lost all that weight. Depression put it all back on. People still say that I've lost a lot of weight, and I know that I put it back on, so that's kind of scary as to how big was I really. I don't see what they see, especially every time I run into someone, they tell me how much weight I've lost, and I'm like, I think maybe I've shaved off of my hips, maybe they're just not as wide as they used to be, but everything else kind of, so not really taking care of my body the way I need to be. I'm not necessarily eating appropriately, but I've been eating, so good days and bad days of eating. I'm no longer getting pre-organized food that I make anymore. I really like that. It encouraged me a lot to cook healthier and better. I tried 2 different companies. One I absolutely loved. It is kind of hefty in price. Found another one that was super cheap and really brilliant. Some of their menus aren't as calculated as the first one, but some of the dishes are just dynamite. But a lot of them are pretty redundant on the style of it, and so it's not so very healthy. And I didn't find it to have the best quality. So if you're on a budget and you need to really just have things pre-made for you, then I guess that would be the best deal for you. Me and the son just not getting along, right? But nevertheless, and maybe I'll share those names. I need to find out my legal rights of sharing information before I just put it out there like that. Because if you're interested in having it's not made, it's just prepped food, like all the sizings of the measurements, they're all pre-measured already. And so when you get it, you add your protein, it comes with the protein, and you just add like simple stuff like salt and pepper. Okay, so this is what that video is about, but nevertheless, that's what's going on health-wise. So I'm finding that I'm not cooking as often. I think there's a big change since I'm guest in the house, and so I know there's a major change with how I cook and take care of myself. I'm not taking care of myself the same way anymore. I don't have a lot of time for me the same way, which is weird because I have all the time in the world, but I think it's a part of the depression, and I think it's a part of things in the house aren't really going the way I can't really say expected. It's just a little bit more off, and I'm a little bit more drained, and so I'm not taking care of me, and so I need to take care of me better, body-wise. Wasn't walking every day. I stopped walking every day. Has a lot to contribute to gaining weight back. Eating fast food after a detox, which was crazy. But eating fast food, not taking walks, and eating the fast food, a lot of depression. I mean, a lot of things have happened, and I've lost family members and honorary family members. I've lost 2 father figures within 2 weeks of each other. That was really, really hard for me. Still trying to figure out how to digest that, actually. So I go to my sibling's father's funeral this week on Saturday, and today is Wednesday. Somebody's gonna take my parking. It's mine's. And honestly, I haven't processed losing him yet, because I just needed to process one at a time, and I just haven't gotten to the space of oh yeah, Daddy Bob has died. So in fact, I think that's the first time that I've actually admitted it to myself. Telling other people, I guess it's kind of been easier to not really face it, but that's the truth, and I will deal with that. And I don't know how I'm going to handle seeing him lie there in a coffin. So not really sure if I really want to see that, to be honest. It's been rough. My bishop just passed away, who has been a father figure to me. I've known him since I was 14. Reminds me so much of my own father. Just the best parts of his spiritual being is honorable. And that's always been great, even though he didn't remember the best advice he ever gave me. And it really was the best advice ever. It will always be in my heart of what he said, because it will always ring true for me. And one day maybe I'll share that. But for now, just giving you an update. And yeah. So yeah, not really taking care of myself. Cognitively losing it. Still not able to function quite as keen as I know the Lord has blessed me to be. Still hard to multitask some things or concentrate. Still trying to figure out what part is just emotional and mental, and what part is still part of the concussion. That's really overwhelming. So yeah, and then having a prior shake, a brain injury, it kind of sucks, so yeah, just sucks. But I'm at my chiropractor, but I've got 7 minutes. A lot of ums this morning, right? So I forgot where it was. Cognitive mind. Thought processes haven't been able to really, there's too much going on in my life, so for me to really identify what's going on. There's this lady who hit my car just pulling up. I haven't called the insurance company yet. I'm sure she's wondering. It's only a little bitty tiny ding, but I want to make sure that my pumper isn't cracked. Nevertheless, Spirit, I've gotten closer to the Lord. Just recently, I can see some attacks, some spiritual attacks that are really challenging. I shared it, with my boyfriend, and he shared it with the pastor and first lady. So they're praying for me. So I think that's it for now. That's just the updates. I can see I'm sombering down some, so I just really probably need to go into my chiropractor and have a good day. All right, take care of you. Bye.